Don't forget to keep checking out the links down in the description. I am very out of touch, like I said, between being sick and the holidays. I have not been able to catch up, learn anything that may be going on actively to those vulnerable communities at the moment. But make sure you're checking out those links down below, because anything we can do, anything that may be happening, bail funds, cash apps, GoFundMes, anything like that will be in those descriptions. There will be links to get to them. There will be stories about anything we need to be up to date on, so keep checking those out. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had lovely holidays, and I hope your New Year's Eve celebrations are safe and fun. Any holiday that you celebrated, I hope it was safe and happy as much as it could have been. And if you received any gifts for any of those holidays that you celebrate, I hope you got everything that you could have wanted. I want to do a Christmas present haul because I love seeing these kind of videos, and I want to make one of my own. It's not bragging. Any other disclaimer I need to do. I just love these kind of videos. I want to make one of these videos. We're gonna get into it. Okay, I don't really know what to start with because I have like sections of things. Why don't we just go this way of the piles that I have? We'll do that. So the first couple things I got was this Funko Pop, and this is not a Funko Pop, but like I guess it's a Funko Pop. I don't know what it's called. Ectoplasm? Like, I don't fucking know what this is. Oh no, that's just his name in a different language. Anyway, I got these two little dudes. I got a Darth Vader Valentine's Day edition Funko Pop, join the heart side, and I got this thing. It's not a Funko Pop. It's not like an official Funko Pop thing, but it's Gengar because I needed my baby love in my life. This is gonna go on my computer desk because it's baby. And I have the Stormtrooper Valentine's Day edition. I bought it for myself last year when they were, I think it was like last December around this time of year, they did like the, or maybe it was January, they did the pre-orders for them, and I think it was specifically from Hot Topic. These were available, and I got the Stormtrooper one because at the time I only wanted the Stormtrooper. The other ones were like R2-D2, Chewbacca, and Yoda, and I didn't really care for them. So I got the Stormtrooper, and then once I got the Stormtrooper, I was like, damn, I really wanted Vader. So my mom got me Vader for Christmas, and this little Gengar dude, because they're so cute and I love them. I'm gonna try to not talk about, like, each item too much, because I have a lot of items to go through. Also, I'm just gonna yeet these onto my bed, and they're probably not gonna go. Anyway, we got some books. We got some books, because my mother is a librarian, and I am gay, so I collect books that I don't read. Okay. I have this Sharks and Other Sea Monsters Encyclopedia Prehistorica, and it's a pop-up book. I have a couple of these. I have one of like this just Frozen 1, the story of Frozen 1, but in book form. I have one of like gods, different gods all around the world, and I have a couple others, but I don't remember what they're for. But this one is Sharks and Sea Monsters. Ready? I'm gonna get you the cool one. I'm gonna get you the cool one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this thing. And each of these, like, little sides have something too. Is that in frame? Okay, there we go. These all have... Does this have a little... No, it doesn't. Okay. All these little things have, like, pop-ups as well. This is the shark one. Hold on, there was another really cool one I liked. Ooh, this one, because it's a skeleton. It's a Chronosaurus skeleton. Look how cool this is! Do you guys want a video about my other ones? Because like I said, I have a couple pop-up books. I will make a whole video about my pop-up books. They're so fucking cool. I love this thing. And this has been on my Amazon list forever. So my mom finally got it for me because she's an angel. All of these are from my mom. I got a lot of things from my friends already. There's a couple friends I haven't seen yet. One of my friends got me a Calico Critter set, because I'm obsessed with Calico Critters and I don't give a fuck. I'm regressing, whatever, who cares? I'm buying toys again. And another friend of mine got me a couple pins. I don't know if you'd be able to see them in this, but my friend got me a couple pins and some sex toys because my friend is a smut peddler and I love them for that. Was that TMI? Do I give a shit if it was TMI? Nah. Another thing that has been on my Amazon list forever that my mom got me the first 2 volumes of, there's one more, but whatever. I can get it for my birthday. Actually, my birthday is coming up, so my mom will probably get it for me for my birthday. I got Heartstopper, volume 1 and 2. This is just something I saw when I was at Barnes & Noble one time. I think it was the time that I mentioned being let loose in Barnes & Noble sometime in October and just buying a bunch of books because I had time and money, so I ended up spending $50+ even though I have a stack of books on the side of my bed. I talked about this a couple videos ago, I think. I have a stack of books beside my bed that I haven't read anything from, but you know, woohoo! Actually, that's a lie. I had a couple graphic novels that I had bought, and I've read through the graphic novels because they're easier to read through for me personally, and they kind of make me excited to want to read more, so they're like my little boosters. So this is good because I can read volume 1 and 2, ideally get volume 3, read through that, and then maybe I'll be like inspired to get through books that aren't graphic novels. Does that make sense? That makes sense. So yeah, Heartstopper. It's very cute. This looks adorable, and I can't wait to go through this. They're thick too. Like this is a thick graphic novel, and I'm really excited. Is it called a graphic novel? Is that what these are like classified as? I'm gonna call it a graphic novel. If it's not called a graphic novel and it's called something else, please let me know. Okay, before I show you this next one, I don't know why. Like, I can explain the other items that I collect, like stuffed animals and toys and mugs and pins and like cute bags. I can explain those. I'm like looking around the room as I'm saying it. I can explain those. I cannot explain my obsession with cookbooks and my cookbook collection. Genuinely, I cannot. Because I personally hate cooking. I am a 25-year-old woman and I am mostly able-bodied. I know how to cook. I can cook. It's not that I can't. It's that I don't want to. Cooking takes a lot of fucking patience and I have none. So, I don't know my obsession with cookbooks. I genuinely don't understand. But my mom is an angel and bought me one of the cookbooks that have been on my list forever. It is the Aloha Kitchen recipes from, and I'm probably going to say this incorrectly, I'm so sorry, Hawaii? Is that how you say it correctly? I know there's like a specific way to pronounce it and I'm so sorry if that was incorrect. But my mom got me this book. It's stunning. Like, look at this. This is just the opening page. It's stunning and all of these recipes look delicious. Will I ever make anything from it? Probably not. Because again, oh damn, that looks so good. Look at this. Actually, that's a lie. I have a couple other cookbooks that I have made at least one recipe from, and I've made a couple like family recipes that I obviously don't come from a cookbook, but just have been like written down on little scraps of paper. Oh my god, this looks really good. So I guess that kind of justifies my obsession with cookbooks. I don't know why I'm obsessed with cookbooks. I just am. Oh, I do like macadamia nuts. That looks delicious. Look at that as well. So yeah, I don't really know my obsession with cookbooks, but my mom is an angel and bought me another cookbook. So I will probably make exactly one recipe from this book and then just keep it and never make another recipe because apparently that's how I am. I'm trying to make a pile of the books without putting them on top of the pop-up book because I don't want to ruin the pop-up book. Anyway, this next book, it's over here. I'm fucking obsessed with. The reason I have wanted this book is because I've talked about this and I've made a whole video about it. I'll put the card up there. I'm obsessed with Zelda theories, specifically theories that center around Breath of the Wild, because it is a huge game with so much in it that there's plenty to make theories about, especially with Breath of the Wild 2 in development, and then we've gotten that second trailer from it. I'm obsessed with Zelda theories. That is like a special interest of mine, is The Legend of Zelda and Zelda theories. So my mom got me Creating a Champion. I know you're probably like, what the hell? Why haven't you had this book this whole time? Listen, it was expensive money. I have Creating a Champion now and I'm so excited because the freaking map that people do in theories, the map they show off and, hold on. The map they show off about like where the Zonai ruins are and how they're not just in Faron region, they're like all over the fucking map. I have that map now. I have access to the map that they always show. I opened it this Christmas morning and like whatever, we did the rest of our presents and the mom's like trying to like cook a ham for the guests that we were having over, and I was like, no mom, but listen to me, I have to tell you about the Zonai ruins and the ancient Hylian structures. I need to. And she was like, okay, Heather. But I'm obsessed with this. And the thing is, I have Hyrule Historia and I have Arts and Artifacts. I still need to get the Zelda Encyclopedia, but I have those other books. So now that I have this book with the specific artwork and specific information about the Hyrule that is in Breath of the Wild, I'm so excited and happy. This is one of the favorite things that I got for Christmas this year. We're going to do a brief stuffed animal segment. I have this Pusheen brand seal. I don't remember what the seal's name is, but I know it's part of the Pusheen family. There you go, there's the tag. I got the seal. I got Marie from the Aristocats, because that's one of my favorite Disney movies. It's one of the only Disney movies that has animals in it that I watched more than once because I never really liked the animals. And Maria was always my favorite because, just like me, she has 2 brothers. Is she the youngest? Regardless, she has 2 brothers, and I always loved her little ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them, because that's how I always felt with having my 2 brothers, because they would tease me relentlessly. So I was always like, I will knock your ass out. I never successfully did, but it was the idea. And I got Rainbow Fish because I always loved Rainbow Fish as a kid. If you've read the story of Rainbow Fish, it's like teaching kids how to share, but the reason I always liked Rainbow Fish is because even though he learned how to share, he was never super happy about it. Like, even at the end when he was like, okay, like, I have to share if I want people, you know what I mean, to like, I want my friends to like me, because that is, you know, there's certain things in life that you have to share. But he was never 100% happy and okay with it. He always had like a bit of an attitude about it, which honestly, same, because being the youngest and being the only girl, and the youngest by like a large margin, I'm essentially an only child. I think I've talked about this before. I was never happy with sharing, and then like, that's just it. Like, I grew up around mostly like older people, so then having to go to school and having other young kids around me that like were used to sharing and used to other young kids, I wasn't used to that, and I hated it. I hated having to share with other kids, and I'm still not very good with it. I'm still like not great at sharing, so Rainbow Fish. I was gonna say Rainbow Fish is my spirit animal, but I am a white woman. I do not have a spirit animal. Rainbow Fish is my icon. We'll say that. Rainbow Fish is an icon to me. Who do you kin, Rainbow Fish? Oh my god, am I on your kin list? Okay, so the next thing I got, I already have something from this company, and I heard about this company, small business. I'm not super sure like what their level is, but I heard about this small business from TikTok because around Halloween, I'm looking at the one that I already have. It's a purple hoodie, and it has Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar on the hoodie. It's a hoodie, but it's the company is called What's Their Face. So it says Gassy, Horror, and Gender instead of the actual Pokemon names, and because Gengar is my favorite Pokemon, that is my favorite Pokemon line, I was obsessed and had to have it. So there was another hoodie that I wanted from this company called What's Their Face, and this color is not ideal for the colors that are on it, but it was the only color that was like tolerable. So this is another hoodie. It has a raccoon, a rat, and a possum, and it says steal stuff, wash your hands, eat garbage, avoid humanity, ignore authority, fake your death. Look at it. I love it. I love this hoodie. I'm obsessed. And I really like, this is a hoodie that has like the metal bits, and then like these are braided, which I think is really nice, because this is even like, my Gengar hoodie didn't have this. These are better quality than the Gengar one, which I still think is a great quality. This stuff, I don't know like what it's called or like what the process of getting these on. These are holding up really well in my Gengar one. I have washed the Gengar one quite a bit in like a short period of time recently because I was sick and I was wearing it in bed as like a comfort item. I was sick, and I was wearing it to work and like sweating. So I have washed that in like multiple times in a short period of time, and this on it is holding up really well. So What's Their Face? Look them up. I'll put the link down in the description, honestly, because they are iconic and I love this. This is amazing. As soon as I saw this on as soon as I saw the TikTok for this, I freaked out. I was like, Mom, I have to have this. If you get me nothing else for Christmas, I need this hoodie. So this is, again, another one of my favorite items that I got. And I got this backpack. I actually got technically my mom bought this for me months ago because it was on clearance at Target, and I was obsessed with the pattern. I'm not the biggest fan of this little side. I think the zipper kind of ruins the aesthetic of it. But it's one of the ones that has these little tassels and you loosen them to get into the backpack, and it's fairly deep. Like the bottom is like solid. It's not weather resistant or anything, but I'm obsessed with this. I just think the pattern was like too cottagecore. It was at the end of summer, so it was too cottagecore to not buy, you know what I mean? So I begged my mom for it and she was like, yes, that's fine. You don't need to beg for a backpack. But I did need to beg for a backpack because I own two like good size backpacks. This one's a mid-size, and then I own the Eat a Bag backpack that I have. And because I don't go to school or anything like that, and I use a purse to bring my work stuff like back and forth, I can't justify owning a backpack. So when I have, I'm poor, okay? It's poor person guilt. when I see a backpack that I like, I always ask my mom to get it for me. Like I got one last year that was really cute. It's all see-through and it's like lined with like a nice light blue color, and then in the see-through bits has like little silver stars. So I asked my mom for this and I like begged her for it, because if she buys it for me, I don't have to feel guilty that I bought another backpack that I'm not really gonna use. I use backpacks when I go on trips, but you know what, I don't need to justify it, but you know what I mean. Cute new backpack. I just don't really like this zipper part, but then you can always just like, it's so cottagecore and pastel, I had to have it. You know what's funny? This came, I think this backpack went on clearance the same time The Sims 4 Cottage Living like came out. So obviously I had to own it. This next thing is really cute. It's a teacup and saucer that's like little honeycomb pattern, and it's got little bees on it. I love this, and it's so like cute and yellow, and I'm obsessed with yellow. When I was a little girl, I was obsessed with tea sets. I had, you know, like a couple of like the plastic princess ones, but then I think I was like 5 or 6, and my mom got me like a legitimate glass tea set, and they were like the still the small doll ones, but she got me a legitimate glass tea set in this beautiful like picnic basket that had buckles on it, and I was obsessed. So this was really cute. We saw this and I grabbed it, and mom was like, you know what, give it to me, I'll pay for it and it'll be a Christmas present. So my new little teacup. I have one more teacup too. It's like a beautiful pink color that I got from a thrift store, and that's my ginger ale teacup, because oh, that was loud. I don't drink ginger ale like actively. I don't know if you guys care to know this about me. I don't drink ginger ale as like a beverage. I drink it like when my tummy's not feeling good, because ginger ale is not a drink, it is a medicine. So I have my teacup because my teacup's just the perfect size to have the amount of ginger ale that I want. I got a new board game. Isn't that cool that last week's video was about board games and I got a new board game for Christmas? This board game is called Summer Camp. Find your cabin assignment, write your own wring out your swimsuit, bleh, and relive the days of canoeing, friendship bracelets, and s'mores. And what is the 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus? I finally found a 10 plus. I finally found a cutoff one. This just looked wicked fun. I never went to summer camp when I was little. My brothers always went to Boy Scout camp. I didn't go to summer camp. I have allergies and I don't believe in being outdoors. So this looked like a fun little board game to have. Sorry, my cat just jumped up on my desk and I was so scared of the teacup falling, but she also got scared of the teacup, so she stayed away from it. But yeah, new board game. I will let you know if this is, I genuinely like am gonna play this with my mom, like when we have a day off later this week. I'm going to play this with her and we are gonna have a good time, and then I'll be able to recommend it to you guys. Maybe I'll do another shark review video. Who misses shark reviews? I have not done a shark review in like over a year. I'm gonna tell you I'm trying to hold it off camera. I'm gonna tell you a story about this next thing before I tell you what it is. The way my mom hyped up this gift as I was trying to open it on Christmas morning made me not excited to open it, made me genuinely afraid of what this present's going to be. Because she hands it to me, and it's the last thing she had me open. She hands it to me, it's the last present she gives me, and she's like sliding it across the floor because it's heavy. And she hands me the box, and she like won't stop touching it, and she's like fretting over it, and she's like, you have to open it this way, you have to do it this way, and make sure you're really careful when you open the wrapping paper. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, no worries. And she's like, and I was like, wait, why is it heavy? And she's like, it's just heavy, okay? I'm not sure if you want that. And just the way she's like going on and on, I was just genuinely scared to open it, because part of me was like, oh no, like what if it's something I didn't ask for? Which is nothing wrong with that. If somebody sees something that reminds them of you and they get it for you, but it wasn't on your list, that's not a big deal. That's just, you know, they were thinking of you. But she was doing like up until, like I said, that was the last present I opened. So she had been doing so good. All of this was on my list. I was so happy. Everything that was on my list was here. And then she's saying all this. I was so scared when I was trying to open it. But you know what it is? It is the Chronicles of Narnia box set in hardcover, because I have the set in paperback that was given to me when I was really young. I think I've said this in a video before. When I was little, my mom read to me every single night from the time I was born until I was about 13, because that's when I was at the age where I was like, hey mom, can I read a book by myself tonight? You know what I mean? Like, you know, just kind of hitting that age where I wanted to kind of read by myself. And the books we were reading for the last like 2 or 3 years before I decided that I wanted to read on my own were the Chronicles of Narnia. The paperback set was given to me by somebody that I have no relationship with, and would never want to ever see again, but it is the memory of what the books were used for makes me keep them because I love my mom very much, and that's just it. We read the Chronicles of Narnia. We'd start at The Magician's Nephew, get to the last battle, and if she only had like a couple pages left of the last battle, I'd be like, can we start The Magician's Nephew? And we'd start it all over again. And like I said, we did that for 2 or 3 years straight. There was nothing else I read in that time, I swear to God. So I've always wanted the hardcover set, and I mean, maybe it's the product of being the daughter of a librarian, but I would always prefer to get a hardcover over a paperback, only because I feel like hardcovers are more durable and they last longer than paperbacks. I like the idea of like paperbacks kind of being like curled and worn because they're like well loved and well used, but at the same time, I don't like seeing damage done to my books, even if it's my damage. Like, maybe that makes me sound really snotty and like really fucking over the top, but I think my bookshelf opinions and then my bookshelf tour kind of tell you that I'm kind of annoying and over the top and very haughty about my books. So I prefer hardcovers, and the idea was if I ever got the hardcovers of the Chronicles of Narnia books, I would get rid of the paperbacks, but I think the memories I have with my mom for them kind of override who I got them from. But now I will also have the hardcovers forever, and they will be in beautiful quality forever. So I'm very excited about this. She made it sound horrible. I was not excited to open this present at all, but now that I have them, I'm very happy. Okay, sorry if the angle is a little different, but we had to fix the camera. Anyway, really quickly, because I feel like I've talked forever and I don't know how much of stuff I'm editing out. We're gonna go through my stocking bag. This was all the shit that my mom put in my stocking. Beautiful, wonderful mother. We're gonna go through this quickly. Okay. Sorry, everything's happening. I need to shut this window very quickly. Okay. I got Halloween Oreos because my mother knows me very well. What are you playing with? My cat's playing with something she's not supposed to. I got Halloween Oreos because my mother loves me and knows that Halloween Oreos are the best type of Oreos. I gotta go through this. My cat is gonna get into trouble if I don't hurry up. Okay, hold on. I got a stress ball because I needed, well, not a stress ball, like a stress man, because I had one that was shaped like an alien, but it was really old and gross, and it broke one day when I had to take it to the dentist with me. It just fucking broke. So new stress man to add to my collection of fidget things that I bring when I have to go to the doctors or the dentist. I got Blathers, the amiibo, because I have Celeste, and I have a couple Animal Crossing amiibos that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So here we go. Here's Blathers. I'm talking really fast. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure my cat doesn't eat anything. I got one of the fucking, the Minecraft mini mining things. This is pretty dope. I saw this at a Target and got really excited, and I asked my mom if I could have it, and she put it in my stocking for Christmas. You got like a little pickaxe, and then I think there's like mini figures inside of it once you like go through the stuff, so that's really fun. I thought that would be like a hoot and a half, and if I end up really enjoying it, I'm probably gonna give myself more. I got this really cute, hopefully you can see it, I got this really cute Kiki's Delivery Service Gigi pin, and I got this Dunkin' Donuts keychain because I am a Dunkin' bitch. So there's those. I got some dope-ass coloring books. Baby Shark, obviously, and then these really cute coloring books. I have a couple coloring books, and my mom and I are both obsessed with these ones. So, and I also have Baby Shark because I am in fact the Baby Shark. I'm also Gengar mom, so who knows? What's the other thing I got? Oh, this is the last cool thing I got. I got Cantankerous Cats, a ferocious feline card game of cunning, mischief, and Scandenfjord. Don't know what that means, but it looks really cool. You are a cat. You live in a house. You share this house with your pet human. Your mission is to shower this human with affection while causing mischief in their house. Other cats in the neighborhood will be doing their best to thwart your efforts. The first cat to score 9 mischief points is the winner of the game. This looks very cute, and it works with the cat crimes game that I told you I got. So this is the other cat-related game that she got me. Ooh! Look at this little board. How cute! I have to go check on my cat to make sure she's not eating or destroying the things that are on the table, and I also have to take a thumbnail for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. And like I said, this wasn't like a bragging look at me, this is what I got for Christmas. You didn't get anything? Meh, meh, meh. It's just, I love seeing, like, I love haul videos and I love seeing what people get for, like, holiday gifts. So I wanted to do my own video about it because it's just something I enjoy watching. So it's something I knew I would enjoy filming. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Oh, I'll see you next year. Ooh, new video. I think I am filming it on like the first day of the new year too. So let's go into 2022. Excited for a new video, excited for what the new year is going to bring. I know this year has been an absolute fucking dumpster fire. I know last year was a fucking dumpster fire. And I know saying like, let's go in with a positive vibe is really fucking hard because it's not like anything has been happening that would encourage a good vibe. But I'm gonna go in with the idea that there's more we can do, there's more we can fight for, there's more we can do to support. If we need to take things down from the knees first and then just tug it down with us and then bury it in the ground, then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight for this shit, but we're also gonna take care of ourselves and have our loved ones around us, or at least in contact with us while we're all trying to be safe. So, yes, that's where I was going. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye! My reminder to film a thumbnail, because I always forget. I always start putting things away and then forget to film a thumbnail.